Yeah, it's the DJ Khaled, you know what I do already. DJ Bandana. Oh, you think it's a game, huh? Well, it's not. Bandana, get 'em. DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good, Bandana fam? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. Check this right. This video right here is going to be probably one of the most important videos for me personally that I've ever done on this channel right here. First of all, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. If you've been rocking with DJ Bandana Black for a while, if you watch any of my other videos in the past, you already know you're part of the Bandana fam. Heavy shouts out to the Bandana fam. Salute. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. The reason why I say this video is going to be one of the most important videos to me. It's probably going to be one of the most important videos to you, to some of you guys watching this video also, because without giving a whole long story about my background and all that, I've been on radio, I've been in the music industry for almost 14 years now. I always say on my videos, I'm not one of these guys who hopped on YouTube and put a DJ in front of my name. I do this in real life, so I'm actually qualified, super qualified to talk about the topic that we're going to talk about today. And the reason why I say it's important for me is because just in general in life, I'm one of those people who like to help people. Like if you talk to any artist in upstate New York, from the artists starting off to artists who got success like that, they'll all tell you that I've probably been the #1 supporter, #1 person to help them along the way as far as supporting on radio, just advice and just in general. And I said it to say this. The other day I was having a conversation with someone. I was having a conversation with the artist, and he was explaining to me his frustration with DJs not playing his record, in particular radio DJs and radio not playing his record. And you know, I heard him out. I understand what he was saying. I understand as an artist. Like I started off as doing poetry, doing rapping before I became a DJ, before I became a YouTuber and all this other stuff. Yes, I did used to rap for you guys who probably just heard me say that. If you Google enough, you could probably find a song or two. I was nice too, by the way. I had bars. Die line, Bandana Black. But anyways, getting off topic. I say that to say this. The artist, I understood what he was saying, and I understood his frustration, but his views, his insight on how to go about getting radio play or how to go about getting a DJ to play his record was a little off, especially for 2019 and the decade that we're in right now. So I'm not saying that he's wrong. So if you're watching this right now, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just felt that the conversation that we had, a lot of other artists, I have at this point on this platform, we have a broad audience of just regular people who watch videos. We have artists, producers, music reps. I know for sure, because I talk to a lot of record labels on a regular, that actually checks out the channel and check out some of the artists that we do play on the channel. So I figure that conversation, if we put it on a broader, put it to a broader audience, it can help out some other artists. So basically, I'm going to explain to you why DJs are not playing your records, why radio is not playing your records, and then I'm going to give you some insight and some advice on how to get DJs and radio to play a record. And I can guarantee you this. I'm going to say, as Bandana Black, I can guarantee you this. This is just only part 1, but if you follow these steps, it's about 4 steps that I have, I guarantee you that your outcome is going to be better than what you're getting right now. So as far as whatever you're doing right now to get radio play, to get attention, to get DJs attention and get radio stations attention to play your music, I guarantee you if you follow what I'm saying right now, you're gonna come out better. You're gonna have a better experience. You're gonna have a better return on what you're actually doing. So let's get started. Step 1. And contrary to popular belief, this step 1 is actually true. Like I said, I've been in the industry. Your music has to be okay. Now, I know you're probably thinking, like, why would he say my music has to be okay? Like, everybody's music has to be good. No, listen to what I said. In 2019, your music doesn't have to be good. Your music doesn't have to be great. Your music doesn't have to be spectacular. Your music, honestly, only has to be okay. This is a good thing and a bad thing for the industry. The bad part of it is a lot of trash music gets out there. Hint, hint, if you listen to a lot of what's on the charts and a lot of what's on the radio right now, in my opinion, is not good music. It would be okay music. So first of all, you have to have okay music. Your music can't just be completely trash. Let's just get that out the way. First off rip, your music has to be okay. As Bandana Black is saying, your music just has to be okay. Now, number 2, this is probably one of the most important steps. And this is one of the steps that a lot of artists, a lot of producers, a lot of people in general overlook or don't understand that they're doing it wrong. And I honestly can say that this step right here is probably the most mistake that you're going to make. So this is going to be the most important step. So your approach to contacting DJs and contacting radio. And I'll just tell you from my own experience, right? So a lot of artists they'll get on Twitter and they'll just tag at DJ Bandana Black. This the hottest record out right now. You should check it out. You should play me. And it'd be like a YouTube link or something like that. And then as a DJ, sometimes DJs, we do go to your page and see what's going on. So now I'll look on your page and I'll see at DJ Bandana Black, you need to play this. At DJ Drama, you need to play this. At DJ Big Rob, you need to play this. At DJ Wire, you need to play this. At DJ Khaled, you need to play this. Basically, you're just copying and pasting the same message. So to a DJ and to a radio station, we're looking at that as you don't really care whether I play it. You just want somebody to play it, which may be true. That may be true, and that's okay if it's true. But you can't make it look that way. You can't make it look like you're just copying and pasting. And basically, you're just spamming people. Like, don't spam people. Don't just inbox random. I'll give you a true story. When artists, and a lot of artists is probably watching this too, and if I'm lying, you can put this in the comments. If you ever sent me a record, right? Any artist, I would say 99.9% of the time, if you just randomly inbox me your record, say if I don't know you, we back, my bad, I don't know what happened there, the camera cut off, so we had to punch back in, but where was I at? I was saying, like, if you randomly inbox me your song, inbox me a link to your music, no words, no nothing, you just inbox me that, I'll randomly inbox you my PayPal link or my Cash App link, or here, buy one of these promo links. Now, I know a lot of artists are probably saying, well, that's kind of being a a-hole, whatever like that too. Why would you do that? Well, as a DJ who's busy, who gets a lot of music, who gets a lot of interactions on a daily basis, if we just randomly send this stuff, why can't I randomly send you my Cash App or randomly send you my PayPal if you just randomly sending me music? And the reason why I say that is to say this is step number 2, your approach. You need to build relationships. Like, don't just randomly inbox somebody a message or your song like that, because 99.9% of the time you're going to get blocked, you're going to get ignored, or it's going to get deleted. So your approach is wrong. What you need to do is what a lot of other artists do. And I'm not even saying you have to like me as a DJ. You don't have to like the DJ, but you have to give the illusion that you actually care about the DJ, so they care about your music. Now, trust me on what I'm saying right now. I guarantee you this is going to work. So as opposed to you just randomly inboxing me something, and I'm just using me as an example, but put me and any other DJ in the same, we'll say DJ Hot 99. So if it's a DJ named Hot 99, instead of just randomly inboxing music, what you want to do as an artist to build that relationship is first follow that DJ. And then when you inbox the DJ, maybe say like, hey, I've been checking out your mixes, or I've been seeing your shows, man, you're doing your thing, man. Just want to say, man, I support you. So you just send that message. And trust me, I'm going to show you the steps. So then you maybe wait a week or two, whatever like that. You see that DJ is maybe DJing at a club this Saturday. So what you want to do is you want to retweet that tweet of the DJ saying he's going to be at that club, and just put like a little something on there like, yo, I rocks with the DJ right here. Make sure y'all come out and support this DJ. Or even if it's a mixtape, the DJ puts out a mixtape, a link to his Dat Piff mixtape or something like that. Retweet that link and say, yo, DJ Hot 99 just put out this mixtape. Y'all should check it out. I rocks with this DJ. That DJ 9 times out of 10 is going to notice, like, who is this random person that's retweeting my stuff, that's supporting me, that's showing intention, that's building relationship. And then they may go to your page, may go to your inbox and just see, have we ever exchanged any messages? They look at the message is just saying like, yo, you're doing your thing, whatever like that. Then you maybe want to wait like a week or two after that. Hey DJ, I know you're busy or like that too. I know I see the flyers now, like you're doing your thing, but I got this song. I believe in it. I'm not saying it's hot. I just want you to check it out and just give me honest feedback, because I honestly respect what you do. I respect your opinion. So this is all a setup, by the way. Like, you might not honestly even feel this way, but this approach is going to give you a better response. So what you want to do is do that. Ask the DJ. Now, the DJs are busy. A lot of times people send me a record for review. It might take an hour. It might take a day. It might take 2 weeks. What you don't want to do, and this has actually happened to me, is 20 minutes later, hit me up, man, you ain't check out my music, man, you hating on me. You don't want me to blast off. If it was Lil Wayne, if it was 2 Chainz, you would play the record, but because it's me, you won't do this. One, you're not 2 Chainz or Lil Wayne, so you're actually correct. So I probably would respond back quicker to them. It's just the reality of it. I mean, I'm giving you the truth. The only way for you to be successful in this is to live off of the truth and just give you the facts of the matter. So that's what you want to do. So if you're one of those type of people who you're not good with online talking back and forth with people, if that DJ is, say, DJing a club that's in your area, maybe pop up at one of the events that the DJ is doing, and like before the set or after the set when he's not actually DJing, go over to the DJ like, hey, I'm such and such from Twitter. I was the guy who tweeted your joint, man. I just want to tell you, man, you're doing your thing. I actually came out tonight because I heard you was DJing, so me and my friends, or I just came out to have a good time. I knew you was gonna be rocking. What you drinking? Let me grab you a drink. Now, this is the funny part about it. So I've seen artists who I've played, who I've helped with their success, be in the club, pop mad bottles, big bottles of Ace of Spade. Well, probably not Ace of Spade, because I think it's actually, I'm lying about that. I never seen Ace of Spade, but they pop like Ciroc or like some Henny or something like that. Pop bottles, you know what I'm saying, pouring it with their friends and all that. And then when they come over to the DJ, they don't say anything to the DJ. Now that same $300 you could have just paid on that bottle to impress those people that's not supporting your music, that's not streaming your music, that's not tweeting your music like that too. You could have saved $295 by going to get a 2-for-5 well drink, one for you, one for the DJ, and just saying, hey, I bought you a drink, man, keep doing your thing, or like that too. That's building a relationship. That's showing that you care. Even if you don't care, in this industry in 2019, you got to make it seem like you care, unless you're already buzzing. I mean, if you got 3 million streams right now, if all the radio stations, all the DJs are already playing your record, cut this video off right now, you don't even need to pay attention. But if you are not that small percent of an artist, you want to keep listening. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next step. So step number 3 in this is taking advantage of every opportunity. And the reason why I say this is because even for me, I'll give you a quick story about myself. We're getting on radio. I wanted to be on radio. I came up to the radio station. Long story short, I'll say this in under a minute. Came into the radio station for an internship. They told me, no, we got too many interns. We can't rock with you right now. I waited 2-3 months. Came back for another internship. They said, yo, we got too many people. We can't rock with you right now. Came back a third time. And I was like, yo, basically, listen, I know how to do everything up here. Here's my resume. Y'all at least gonna look at my resume, or you gonna call the police, because I'm not leaving until you at least look at my resume. I'm not saying you gotta hire me. I'm not saying you gotta make me an intern, anything like that. But you're gonna at least look at this, or you're gonna call the police, and I'm not leaving. So they was like, yo, this kid is consistent. Keyword, consistent. And a little bit crazy. They didn't call me crazy, but long story short, they looked at my resume, and fast forward 14 years, I'm still on the radio, still have the #1 slot for my time slot. Ratings are still good, still great. So I took advantage of that opportunity. As an artist, what you can take advantage of, and this is what a lot of artists make the mistake of doing, is, say for local artist showcase. I hear artists all the time say, man, I'm not performing unless there's 3,000 people, or unless an artist is coming. I'm not coming to this little hole in the wall showcase. Well, unless you're selling millions of records, yes, you do need to be taking advantage of every opportunity. Now, I'm not saying every opportunity as far as like, if they're saying, okay, pay $500 to come perform in front of 10 people or something like that. Now, you would just be kind of slow to do something like that. But I'm saying, as far as every opportunity, if there's a local artist showcase, or there's a showcase something you can get onto, do it. If Moneybagg Yo is coming to your town and they have opening slots and say it's $200 for you to perform as the opener. Now, you're not going to be performing in front of the same crowd that's going to be there for Moneybagg Yo, because obviously they're going to come later in the night. So it's going to be like 5,000 people watching him. You might have 500 people watching you, but you know what? That's more than the 0 people that was watching you prior to that. So you got to take advantage of every opportunity. And I'm going to tell you for a fact of how this works. There's an artist that's actually buzzing right now named Sin. You can follow her online at SIN_4 and less, at SIN_4 less. She was performing at a local artist showcase. It was, I'm not going to say a hole in the wall, but it was a pretty, how do you say it? It was like a hole in the wall joint. Just keep it honest. I can keep it G with y'all. I can keep it G with the Bandana fam. So it was like a hole in the wall joint she was performing. So I was just backstage. She didn't know who I was. I didn't know who she was. Everybody in my city pretty much knows who I am. They usually announce me, but this night I made sure I just kind of fell back in the corner. So I'm watching her perform, and I'm watching the crowd reaction. I'm watching her do her thing on stage. I'm like, yo, this is dope. But I'm thinking at the time, like, yo, maybe this is a setup, because half the crowd is like really rocking with her. So what I did was I waited. I followed her online. Keep in mind, this is a hole in the wall spot that she was performing at. I followed her online. There was another performer that was at a bigger venue. Didn't tell her I was showing up. I showed up. I was watching what she was doing. Got in contact with her manager, and I'm like, yo, she jolly dope. I want y'all to come to the radio station so we can kick it. She came to the radio station. Long story short, I had her on the radio station. So from that particular situation, she wound up getting on like 3 or 4 other radio stations, doing a bunch of other performances, videos. I actually wound up being in her video, promoting it, and meeting a lot of different people and getting other opportunities. And I'm not saying this because of me. It's because she took advantage of every opportunity. It's not nothing that I did. I mean, she put up a stat the other day saying that because she was on my radio show, because of what I did, she got on those 3 other radio stations and got those other opportunities. But honestly, I told her it wasn't because of what I did. All I did was take advantage of the situation that you were already taking advantage of. All I did was notice that you were taking advantage of a situation. So artists, I'm telling you, it sounds silly. It sounds like a waste of time, but what else are you doing? You at home smoking Reggie, playing 2K. If you're not at an artist showcase, or if you're not at work, I'm just saying, just keeping it G. Step number 4, social media. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this. Well, I'm not going to get in trouble. I can't. I'm a grown ass man. I can't get in trouble. But, and this is the reality. This is the truth. So even if I get some flack like that, this is the truth. I'm always going to get the truth to the people. In 2019, going into 2020, social media, you do not need radio to be successful as an artist. Now, you're probably thinking like, well, you're on radio. I'm actually on more than one radio station right now. But being honest with you, you don't need radio to be successful in 2019, 2020. Would it be cool? Yes. Would it be cool to tell your friends and your little circle of friends, yo, I'm on the radio, you hear my song on the radio? Yes. But let me ask you an honest question, right? If you're in your local, you're watching this video, you're in your local area like that, how many of your friends, how many of your people are actually on a daily downloading your music, streaming your music, sharing your music, promoting your music? So why would you focus on just radio, and I'm saying just radio, for them to hear you on radio? Basically, all you're doing is those same 30 people who's not supporting you, you're just letting them hear you on the radio so they can not support you anyways. So rather than that, focus online. Unless you just have a hit single that's already on radio that's buzzing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't get on radio, that radio can't help you. Radio definitely can help you. It can help you skip a bunch of steps. But if you can't get on radio, don't just focus on radio. I come across so many artists that's like, yo, man, I don't need to be on iTunes. Like, I just need to be on radio. I'm like, well, how many mixtapes you got out? None. How many videos you got out? None. How many showcases you got out? None. But I need to be on radio. Why? Because if I play you on radio and even a million people hear you, if 100,000 of them want to stream your music, want to buy your mixtape, want to come to your show, and you have none of that, it doesn't benefit you. So social media, you need to get your stuff on SoundCloud. You need to be looking at a distro kit. You need to be getting your music registered with, I believe it's Sound Exchange, where even if I play your record online or on YouTube and stuff like that too, you'll get paid from it because all this information is free. 2019, 2020, there's no excuse for not knowing. Everything that I've learned how to make money. Right now, as I'm making this YouTube video, you know how I learned how to use this camera, how to upload, how to edit this video on YouTube for free. I YouTube how to edit a video, how to use Adobe Premiere, how to use Final Cut, what camera should I buy. All of the information is free in 2019, 2020. Now, maybe 10 years ago, that could have been an excuse of you maybe not knowing. Like, I don't know how to get my record on radio. I don't know how to register my music. I don't know the proper way to label my music or how to send it out, whatever like that. The information is free. But like I said, I'm going to do, depending on if you guys are interested in this type of content, I'll do more content like this. Honestly, in real life, I do a lot of community work, helping artists, or not even just artists, general people in the public, like as far as troubled kids, homeless people. I do this stuff on the regular. So I figure, you know what? I got the platform on YouTube. I do videos anyways. Why not do an informative video that can actually help some of the Bandana fam that's on there? Some of the Bandana fam and people that's just watching this are artists and people who's trying to make it in this game also. So I figured I'd do that. And, just to piggyback off of something that I just said too, as far as the social media, not radio. A lot of people will say, well, there's no successful artist without radio. Yes, there are. Look at Chance the Rapper. Prior to Chance the Rapper, I believe last project, whatever the last one was, he was getting little to no radio play. When Chance the Rapper got big, it was on the internet. It was on SoundCloud, actually. He got big off of SoundCloud before he ever got a radio record. Even, and I don't want to mention his name, but Snitch 9, I mean, my bad, 6ix9ine. If you look at 6ix9ine, he didn't get heavy radio play. I think it was until the joint that he did with Nicki Minaj. Until that record right there, he really wasn't getting radio play. It was all online. It was streams. It was touring. It was doing live stuff. Not in New York City or in America, like other countries like that too, because he was wilding out here. But it was social media. Look at Chief Keef. Even Chief Keef, he took a whole, basically pretty much any artist from Chicago outside of Chance the Rapper and Lupe Fiasco. All of those artists were not getting radio play. Chief Keef, besides the Don't Like, and it was after the record buzzed that we got the clean version and started supporting it on radio. Internet, I'm telling you, social media in 2019, 2020. So if you took anything from this video at all, step number 2 and step number 4, as far as your approach with reaching out to people, and as far as social media, those are the most important things. Like I said, just your music being good, taking advantage of every opportunity. And this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to hold me accountable. So if you're an artist and you're watching this, I want you to try this for the next 21 days. We're going to call it the 21-day challenge for you. So for the next 21 days, stop doing it however you was doing. If you were just sending out links, randomly inboxing people, tagging a bunch of DJs, hey, I got the hottest song, just follow these 4 steps for 21 days. And at the end of it, tell me, was I wrong? I'm not saying you're going to follow these steps and you're going to be on Hot 97 or they're going to have you on a Breakfast Club or you're going to be on satellite radio like that too. But I guarantee you're going to be in a better position than you were prior to watching this video if you wasn't already following these steps, which 9 times out of 10, if you're watching the video on how to get radio play, you probably weren't following these steps. But I want to hear from you guys. Give me some feedback. What do you feel about what did I say? And if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that about me, like I said, we got the official Bandana Fam hotline also. Let me pull that number up for you guys real quick. My bad, I didn't have it already ready for you. But let me see. How do I get to the number? Hang on 1 second, y'all. Okay, yeah, the official Bandana Fam hotline is 716-235-1016. 716-235-1016. So if it wasn't something that I covered in this video and you guys want me to cover it in another video, just text that number, text it to me, or ask me. Even if you just have a personal question as an artist, text me, and as soon as I can, I'll reply back to you guys. I appreciate you guys checking this video. Like I said, this video, I don't expect to get a bunch of views or anything like that too, because it's not hot news, it's not gossiping like that, but this is probably one of the most important videos. This is probably one of the most effective videos, and it's coming from somebody who genuinely helps people in real life. So I figure why not help some people that's online on a platform that I'm already using. Anyways, it's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, Even More Respected. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Mr. I Am Buffalo, I'm out.